So I was sitting reading the Bible with my daughter earlier today, and it's kind of interesting because as I was reading it, I mean, everything was plain as day to me. A lot of the words made sense, and it's stuff that I've all read before. But it was interesting because she's like, what does this word mean? Or what does this word mean? Or she was asking me why, right? 5-year-olds like to ask why a lot. So she was asking me why on a lot of different things. But the biggest things were just words that she didn't quite understand. Right? Like, what does this word mean? What does that word mean? Why did Zacchaeus climb a sycamore tree? Like, what was going on? Well, because Zacchaeus was small in stature. She says, what does small in stature mean? It means he's very short. She's like, well, why was he short? Well, God made him that way. God makes some people short. So it was just very interesting that she just kept asking me questions of things that I thought were fairly common sense, you could say. But I think that it gave me a good insight into how you learn and how we learn things. Now, the important thing about life is that we ask questions. And most people will believe that they don't want to ask questions because they think that that means that they're stupid. But what it really means when we ask questions is that we have wisdom. Because we need to understand that we don't necessarily know everything. Not everyone knows everything. I knew what those words meant because I've read those passages in the Bible before, but my daughter hasn't. So therefore, she did not know the answers to those questions that I felt were common sense. Every single day, there are things that you go through in life that you don't quite understand. And I'm telling you this because there's things that I don't currently understand. And we have to ask the question to figure out what those things mean. So this might seem like a super simple video, but I want to tell you the premise of this video is that when you ask questions, it doesn't mean that you're stupid. It doesn't mean that you don't know what's going on. It means that you're wise, because true wisdom is not having all the answers. True wisdom is knowing who to ask or where to go to find the right answers. So I would encourage you, I would implore you to start asking questions of things that you do not know. Another interesting fact about questions and learning and things like that is that when one person asks a question, most of the time, many other people that are listening to that same story or reading that same book have that same exact question. They just don't ask the question because maybe they're too scared or too shy or don't want to look dumb. So by asking a question, you're not only benefiting yourself, you're also benefiting a lot of other people that are maybe in the same forum or reading the same book or going through the same life stage. So the thing that I would recommend to you is when something comes up that doesn't make sense or you don't know the definition of, just ask. Don't be afraid to look like an idiot. That's one key to success, is don't be afraid to look like an idiot. So at the end of the day, ask questions and start learning some things. A few different things that you can get involved in to start learning things and asking questions where it's going to be perfectly fine to ask questions is, one recommendation is we have a free Facebook group on Facebook called the Handyman Journey Mastermind Group on Facebook. This is a great group of individuals. It's completely free. There's over 11,000 members on there, and there are people asking questions every single day, every single minute of every single day. I'm constantly blown away at how many questions are asked in that group. So the only stupid question is the question not asked. The other resource that you can do to get plugged in and start asking questions and learning different things about the handyman business in particular is the Handyman Academy. The Handyman Academy is a fantastic coaching program. It's one that I run, and it is basically consisted of a whole bunch of courses as well as group coaching calls. And we also have a private Facebook community on there that people are constantly on asking questions about. We are in there to help each other grow and learn new things that we didn't know before. And the best way that we do that is by asking questions. So if you have any questions at all, the next time you come across them, I would recommend you ask the question, because that is what will separate the successful from the not successful, is the people who ask questions, keep digging deeper until they find the answers that they want. Friends, if you guys don't know, we are on a 100-day video challenge. So for the next 100 business days, we are making one YouTube video a day, and we are almost done with that challenge. And I am so excited for you guys that have stuck with us the whole way. I really hope that you've learned a lot of good things. I know that I've learned a lot of things along the way. Some key highlights that I think people have learned from this is we've talked about pricing and marketing and sales and finances and every single thing under the sun about Handyman. So if you're brand new to this challenge, I would challenge you to go back to day one and start watching from the very beginning, because we went through a lot of great things back from when I first started up this business in 2016 all the way to where it is today. So it's been absolutely fantastic. It's been a crazy journey, and I've shared a lot with you guys. So thanks so much for tuning in. We will catch you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great day.